What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Robert, and if this is your first time here, please drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel. I'm just gonna be bringing you a lot of content, sneaker reviews, travel vlogs, tech unboxings. So if that's your thing, please, again, subscribe to the channel. Today, we're gonna be taking a look at the Yeezy 350 V2 Bred. And as always, let's start with the box. So you got your typical Yeezy 350 box, your cardboard box with 350 on the top, boost on the side there, and you've got your size tag, Yeezy Boost 350 V2, core black, red. And that is about it for this box here. Now, and here we have it, the Yeezy 350 V2 Bred. Now, this shoe is kind of special to me. This is actually the first Yeezy that I ever owned. So this shoe is rumored to restock in December next month. I can't remember the date right offhand, but it is coming back out, and a lot of people have been talking about it because this is probably one of the more popular Yeezy 350 V2s. And you know, because it is an all black colorway, anytime you have an all black Yeezy 350, you know it's gonna be a pretty popular shoe. Just a little bit about this before I actually get into the review. Like I said, I picked this one up. I can't remember the year it came out, but it was a few years ago now. I picked this one up from a local Foot Action raffle. Now, this was before the Flex app, obviously, before the other raffle system that the Foot sites had. This is when you still had to go into the store, you know, write your name on a raffle ticket, put it into a box, and hopefully, you know, they would pick your name and you go to pick your shoe up. So I got lucky and actually hit on the raffle there, and I was able to pick them up. So I was totally shocked about that. And this is still probably one of my more favorite 350 V2s. This was back in a time when they were still, 350 were still somewhat rare, somewhat hype. Again, they started pushing out a lot of pairs, but this one was kind of hard to get. And at one point it was reselling for, I think, over $900. I'm not sure what it's reselling for now. Probably a lot less than that since they're gonna restock. Well, rumored to restock, so we'll see. So yeah, let's start with the lateral side of the shoe. This is a pretty simple one. You've got your all black prime knit upper, and you've got that red text on the side that says SPLY 350, which I've always referred to it as Supply 350. I don't know if anyone really knows what that stands for at all. But while we're talking about that in this particular shoe, this is probably my favorite 350 V2. I'm gonna call it design, because you know, now we have the actual, what I call static design with the translucent stripe. I prefer this one with the 350 on it. I mean, it's just got that classic Yeezy look and feel to it that I really prefer over the translucent stripe. So yeah, you've got your standard 350 V2 midsole there. It's kind of smoke gray or black with you know, translucent there. Moving around to the toe box, you've got that stitching down the middle, exposed stitching that everyone, you know, loves. It's kind of, they've changed it up quite a few times on some of the later models of 350. You got your standard black laces there, and that's about it for the toe area. Just a better shot there for you. Medial side of the shoe, same thing. You know, this prime knit, I think this was some of the early 350s, like for example, the zebra, they had the stripes in it. You can't, it looks like this may have a little bit of stripes in it. It's the same design, but obviously since it's all black, you can't really see anything. Yeah, moving around to the heel, which is probably one of my favorite parts of the shoe, that pull tab. You've got, obviously, your standard heel back there, the midsole that wraps all the way around. The actual heel part is connected to the sole of the shoe that kind of wraps up there. You got your prime knit and then that heel tab. The reason I like this heel tab so much, because it's something about that red dots or the stripes right there that I really like on this shoe that kind of makes it pop. You know, sometimes they put them on 350, sometimes they don't. But I do like it on this model. I think it looks really nice on the all black. Moving around to the sole of the shoe. Now I have worn these, and I have, at one point I was putting like sole protectors on them. So I've worn these quite a few times, but as you can see, I've got sole protectors on them and everything. But if you've seen one 350 V2 bottom, you've seen them all. I don't put them on a lot of my shoes. Every now and then I might throw some sole protectors on certain pairs, but this one I tried to keep really, really, you know, pristine because it was my first pair of Yeezy 350s. But honestly, I got kind of tired of throwing that stuff on the shoe, but they do work. They do work. They will keep your shoe looking brand new. Yeah. Now the insole, you've got a black insole with ADIDAS Yeezy written in white. All right. And that is about it for the Yeezy 350 V2 Breds. Now, let's take a look at these things on feet. All right, guys, and we're back. Just want to give my final thoughts on the Yeezy 350 V2 Breds. Now, this is probably one of my top 350 V2s. Aside from, I really like the 350 V2 Beluga 2.0s and the Zebras. These are like my top three. This shoe, like I said, it was my first 350 ever, or first Yeezy period that I owned. And I really, really like this model and this colorway. I do feel like, you know, like I said, it's gonna restock. So this is gonna be, I think everyone's gonna be going for this shoe. So if you want this shoe, you better be on top of everything because it's probably gonna be hard to get. As far as the sizing on this shoe, now I could talk all day long about Yeezy sizing in general. I'll say this is a 9.5. If you've watched any of my other 350 videos, you notice that I've started to buy a size 10. That's because sometimes the prime knit is woven slightly tighter on certain models. I would probably say that this one in particular is a little tighter than some of the later 350 models with the translucent stripe. If you go with your normal 350 size, you'll be fine. You know, it'll fit slightly snug at first, but they usually break in just a little bit, so it'll be a little more comfortable. I'll likely try and go for another pair of these, but I'm probably gonna go with a size 10 just to be on the safe side. But again, your normal 350 size should work, or go a half size up from that and you'll be fine. Yeah, that's about all for the 350 V2 Breds. Please like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.